just, I'm still having issues with my internet. So also, if throughout the class you can hear me, please tell me, okay? To repeat something, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Let me see.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, the first question for today, class, is what are you going to do this weekend, okay? I'm gonna start with Letty, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Letty. What are you going to do this weekend?
I am going to rest.
Okay, I'm going to rest. Excellent. Do you have more plans or only to rest?
Only for rest.
Okay, excellent. Let's see, David Garay.
I'm going to work in the beach.
I'm going to work. When you say it on the beach, you mean like, for example, from the beach. For example, you are gonna take your computer to the beach and you're gonna work from there.
From from the beach.
Okay. The beach. Just let me. I'm going to go to the beach. So I'm going to work from the beach. Okay. Only to make sense with that. Hi, Nicolas. Are you there? Nicolas? Ah, okay. Then. So I'm not gonna ask Nicolas and Albino because Albino has internet issues and Nicolas is driving right now. Okay, so
Teacher, I want to try.
who? Albino. Yes, tell me,
Yes.
Albino.
I am going to go to the supermarket.
I am going to go to the supermarket. Okay, excellent, guys. Okay, so this question is an simple future, okay? And your answers, they are also in simple future. So the answers are okay, okay? Good job. But do you know what it means, this word, for example? Will and going to? Have you ever seen will? For example, Letty, do you know what it will?
We use will when the future es incierto. No se sabe si realmente se va a llegar a ser en el futuro.
Okay, excellent, good
Y el
job.
going to es porque sí se va a hacer en el futuro.
Excellent. Yes, Letty. Very good. Okay. Will, yes, is for situations that we are not pretty sure that are gonna happen. Okay. But when we use going to is when we are 100% sure that that action is gonna happen. Okay. But we have also more characteristic for these tenses in English. Okay. So guys, today's topic is simple future. And as I told you at the beginning of the meeting, we have will and going to talk about the future. But what are the difference between will and going to? So we are gonna see those differences in this class, okay? I'm gonna start with going to, okay? David, read the explanation, please, and also the example.
Okay. When to use going to. The structure be going to is normally used to indicate the future, but with some type of connection to the present.
Okay, excellent. Indicate. Indicate.
Indicate.
Excellent. Okay. Good job, David. So yes, as I told you, we use it to talk about the future, but with some connection to the present. Okay, so when we can use am going to, well, we can use it in the following situations. Okay, we have three situations, well, the most common situations where we can use it. Okay, for example, and number one is gonna be for Leti. Number two is gonna be for David, and I don't know, Albino, if you can read number three.
Okay,
Yes,
number one.
yes.
Okay, so let's start with Leti, after Leti, David, and at the end, Albino, okay? So let's start, guys.
Okay, number one. When we have already decided or we intend to do something in the future, prior plan, the decision has been made before the moment of speaking. They're going to retire to the beach. In fact, they have already bought a little beach house. I'm going to accept the job offer.
Number two.
Number two, when there are definite signs that something is going to happen. Evidence. Something is likely to happen but
Based.
based on the evidence or experience you have. Uh, for example, I think it is going to rain. I just felt a drop. I don't feel well. I think I'm going to throw up.
Okay. Number three, Albino.
Number three, when something is about to happen, get back, the bomb is going to explode.
Okay, excellent, guys. Okay, good pronunciation. And well, for the first scenario or situation, this is the main idea, okay? The decision has been made before the moment of speaking. Okay, for example, when you are pretty sure that that event is gonna happen because you have already planned that event. For example, when you are going to go to a hotel, you need to book. Okay, do you know what is book, guys? Guys, do you know what is I need to book?
Necesito un libro. No.
No. Okay, book is reservar. Okay, I need to book. Necesito reservar. Okay, so for example, if I no, I am going to the beach this weekend because I've already booked our stay in X hotel, okay? Voy a ir a la playa este fin de semana porque ya he reservado nuestra estadía en X hotel. Okay, so this situation is gonna happen because no lo tomé en el instante, okay, no es algo espontáneo, es algo que tomaron tiempo para planearlo, es algo que lo pensaron, lo analizaron quizás, no lo tomaron a la ligera, pues. Son situaciones en las que ustedes tienen que pensarlo y que después dan toman la decisión que va a pasar en el futuro. Por ejemplo, en este ejemplo, el número 1, they are going to retire to the beach. Ellos se van a jubilar en la playa. O sea, ellos, de hecho, ellos ya han comprado una casa en la playa. Entonces, por esto es que yo estoy seguro de que ellos van a vivir en la playa. No es una decisión que tomaron, hoy lo dije en la tarde y ya mañana me voy a vivir. Para moverse, para mudarse, tienen que tomar una decisión antes. No es algo que se toma espontáneamente. Entonces, in this case, I can use going to, okay? Do you have questions about the first situation?
No, teacher.
Okay, excellent. We have the second situation when there are definite signs, but this is the most important, okay? Evidence. We have evidence that something is gonna happen, okay? For example, I think it's going to rain because I just felt a drop. Acabo de sentir una gota. So for this is my evidence. I just felt a drop. So with this evidence, I know that it's gonna rain maybe in the afternoon, maybe tomorrow, I don't know, but I have evidence that it's going to rain, okay? For example, also, I don't feel well, okay? I think I'm going to throw up. Throw up is the same to vomit, okay? Vomitar. No me siento bien, creo que voy a vomitar. I don't feel well. This is my evidence, okay? For this situation, I think that I'm going to throw up, okay? Also, I have this example. It's cloudy. It's going to rain tomorrow, okay? Okay, my evidence is that it's cloudy, okay? So it's going to rain tomorrow, or maybe something like that. Okay, do you have questions about the second situation?
No, teacher.
Okay, excellent. So let's move on with number 3, okay? When something is about to happen. In this case, the meaning of about is close to happen, okay? Está cerca de pasar. So that's why I'm pretty sure that this thing is gonna happen because it's something that is close to me. Okay, it is a situation that is close. Okay, for example, get back, the bomb is going to explode. Maybe, I don't know, in imaginary situation, the guy that said this live in I don't know, in a country that is in war, the bomb is going to explode, okay? So, or for example, also it could be look for um I'm going to need to pay. Okay, for example, look for your wallet. I'm going to need to pay, okay? Busca tu billetera. Voy a necesitar pagar, okay? Maybe they are in a restaurant and the waitress has already give you the receipt and you need to pay it. So look for your wallet. I'm going to need to pay it right now. Or I'm going to pay it only. I'm going to pay it. Okay? Es algo que está cerca de pasar, algo que ya va a pasar. Entonces, I'm gonna use going to pay. Okay? Do you have questions about the third situation, guys?
No.
Okay, excellent. So, yes. So, for this case, guys, the structure, we have subject plus verb to be plus going to plus the verb in base form plus the complement. Okay, Letty, what is the verb to be for she, he, and it? The verb to be.
Is.
Excellent. Okay. For she, he, it. And third person, we use is. Okay. Good job, Letty. Let's see. And David. Verb to be for we, they, I, no. We, they, and plural pronouns.
Is are.
Are. It excellent. Are. No heart, are. Okay, let's see. So, we, they, you, and plural pronouns, we use are. Okay? Are. This is the verb to be for plural pronouns. Are. Okay? Excellent. And for I, what is the verb to be for I? Am. Excellent. For I is I am. Okay? Excellent, guys. So in this case, in this tense, we need to use verb to be, okay? Plus going to plus verb in base form, okay? Or in simple form if you want to see like that, okay? And obviously the complement. For example, Letty read the first 3 examples, David Garay, the second ones, and Albino, if you can try to read the last ones examples, okay? Let's start.
Okay, I'm studying English. In some years, I'm going to be bilingual. I have worked all this month. I'm going to get paid. I didn't study for the exam. I am going to fail it. Fail.
Fail it. Okay, excellent.
I booked our vacation, so we are going to go to the beach this weekend. I I I called the doctor. You are going to have your doctor's appointment tomorrow. I have been saving money for my house, so I'm going to buy my house.
It's 9 p.m. I am going to go to the I am going to go to bed. It's 12. I am going to have lunch and I just woke up. I am going to wash my face to start my day.
Okay, excellent, guys. Okay, for example, this is the first situation. It's something, well, in this case, it could be the first situation or the second situation. Why? Why do you think that, guys? What do you think that is this? For example, in this case, what do you think is this?
The decision or plan.
Hmm. Close, close. Okay, guys, this is our evidence, okay? If I didn't study for the exam, I'm going to fail it, okay? If I studied for the exam, I'm going to have a 10 probably in the exam because I studied. But first of all, I need to have evidence, okay? For example, I have worked all this month, okay? This is my evidence. So for this reason, I'm going to get paid at the end of the month, okay? If I, well, in your case, guys, you are studying English. That is your evidence. Why is your evidence? Because maybe in some years, you are going to be bilingual, okay? In the future, you are going to speak English and Spanish, okay? So this is your evidence. I'm studying English. I have worked all this month. This is my evidence. And I didn't study for the exam. This is my evidence, okay? These examples is when I have evidence, okay? Do you have questions about these examples, guys? About these, only these three ones.
No, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Letty. So in this case, what do you think, guys? What situation do you think it is? Situation number one, the decision has been made before the moment of speaking. Situation number two, based on evidence or experience you have. Or number three, when something is about to happen. What do you think, guys?
Number one, maybe.
Excellent. And who said that? David, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, yes, exactly, David. Why? Because the decision has been made before the moment of speaking. For example, I booked our vacations. So obviously, because I booked our vacations, we are going to go to the beach this weekend. I called to the doctor. You are going to have your doctor's appointment tomorrow. I have been saving money for my house, so I'm going to buy my house. I don't remember who read this example, but it's saving. Okay, who read it? David. David, did you read it? David.
Guardar dinero.
No, yes, but I want to correct the pronunciation, okay? Because I think that he told me something like that.
Importado o
Sí, quizás es.
soy yo.
Sorry, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Sorry, but as I told you guys, I'm having issues with my internet. So let me see. Yes, the right pronunciation of this word is saving money, and yes, is ahorrar dinero, okay? So good job. And the last situation, guys. And the last example, sorry. With the last examples, what situation do you think it is? Number 1, 2, or 3?
Number three.
Excellent, because it's something that is about to happen. It's 9 p.m. I'm going to go to the bed. Okay, it's 12 p.m. Okay, p.m. I'm going to have lunch. I just woke up. I'm going to wash my face to start my day, or I'm going to wash my teeth to start my day, okay? Situations are close to happen, okay? So guys, if you already understood this explanation of going to, you can answer these questions, okay? For example, I'm gonna start with Letty. Letty, what are you going to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow I am going to cook.
Excellent. What are you going to cook?
I don't listen.
What are you going to cook tomorrow?
I'm going to cook in my breakfast eggs and beans.
For my breakfast. My breakfast, eggs, and beans. Okay, excellent. And you are pretty sure of that?
¿Cómo?
Are you pretty sure of that? That you are going to cook that for your breakfast?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Good job. Let's see, David Garay. David?
I'm going to travel to San Salvador
Okay, excellent.
tomorrow.
I am going to travel to San Salvador tomorrow. Okay, excellent. And are you going to work tomorrow, or you are going, or are you going to hand out in San Salvador? What are your qualifications of?
For the course and the capacitation.
Going to have a capacitation. I'm not pretty sure of this word. I have a capacitation. Vas a ser capacitado.
Yes, it's a course, the human
Human
resource.
resources. Resources.
Okay, resources.
Sorry, I think that it's better to have training, okay? And to have, I'm going to have a course, a training course, training. Yes, training. But I think it's only one. Training course about yes, human resources. Human resources. Can you read it, David?
I'm going to travel to San Salvador tomorrow. I'm going to have a training course about human resources.
Resources. Resources.
Resources.
Excellent. And what about albino? Can you speak albino? I don't know. I know that you have internet issues.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Tomorrow I'm going to work in the afternoon because in the morning I'm going to university.
Um. Because in the morning I am going to have to go to the college. Okay, it's better to when you refer to the university, but not to the name, if not more like the place. We can use college. Okay, it's more common to use college and not university. We use university, for example, National University of El Salvador. In that case, yes, it's better to use university, but only to refer to the place, we can call it college, okay? Repeat it, Albino.
College.
No, but the whole example, please.
Okay. I am going to work in afternoon because in the morning I'm going to have to go to the college.
Okay, excellent. One more question in simple future, guys, okay? Letty, where are you going to go in Christmas?
I am going to go my I am going to go to house my aunt.
Okay, read it.
Oh my God. I'm going to go to my aunt house.
Excellent, good pronunciation. What about David?
I'm going to go to Sonsonate.
To do what?
Uh, visit my grandmother.
I am
I
going, going to visit and spend time because I think that you're going to spend time with my grandma. Okay, read it.
what is spend?
Spend, it's like pasar tiempo con tu abuela.
Okay,
Ajá.
okay. I'm going to go. I'm going to go to Sonsonate I'm going to visit and spend time with grandma.
Okay, excellent. Albino?
Okay, on Christmas season, I'm going to burn rocket.
I'm going to go, sorry, where?
Okay, I'm going to go to grandmother's house.
Okay, excellent. And what are you going to do there?
I'm going to eat chicken soup.
Okay, so delicious, excellent. This is a tradition in your family?
Yes, it's tradition.
Okay, really good, guys. Okay, everything is good with the answers. I don't know, guys, if you have questions about going to. It's okay, guys?
It's okay.
In this moment, not. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, yes, guys. Remember, try to remember these situations. The most common decision has been made before the moment of the speaking. O también la manera más fácil, siento yo, que de recordar cuándo utilizar going to es la explicación que daba Leti. Ok, cuando están seguros de que algo va a pasar, ya sea porque tienen evidencia, ya sea porque han tomado tiempo para tomar esa decisión, porque es algo que está cerca por pasar, sea cual sea la razón, pero ustedes están casi 100% seguros de que eso va a pasar, utilicen going to. Si están casi que pusieran las manos al fuego por esa situación, utilizan going to. Okay? If you have evidence, if you have been planned that situation before the time of speaking, or I don't know. Pero yo que ustedes me guiara por eso. Si estoy seguro de que esa situación va a pasar, going to. Okay? And obviously, situations that will happen in the future, because it's simple future. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Yes. Pretty good, guys. So, oh my God. Okay, we are gonna see will, okay? Will is always used to talk about to the future, okay? Simple future. But we have different situations when we can use it, okay? So the first situation is gonna be for Leti. The second one is gonna be for David. The third one is gonna be for Albino and Joram. I don't know if you are here or not, if you can speak or not. Are you here?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, so you are gonna be number 4, okay? Let's start with Leti.
Okay, number 1. For things that we decide to do now. Rapid decision. This is when you make a decision at that moment in a spontaneous way. Example, I'll buy on for you too. I think I'll try one of those. And you decide this right now.
The second, when we think or believe something about the future, prediction. For example, my team will not win the league this season. I think it will rain later, so take a umbrella with you. Not you can use both will and going to for making future predictions.
Number 3, to make an offer, a promise, or a threat. I'll give you a discount if you buy it right now. I promise I will behave next time. and I'll take you to the movies if you'd like.
You use want when someone refuses to do something. I told him to take out the trash, but he won't do it. My kids won't listen to anything I say. My car won't start.
Okay, excellent, guys. Okay. This is the main use of will, okay? For spontaneous decisions that you take in the moment that you are speaking, okay? Something that you in the moment think and in the moment you take the decision and you're gonna do it, okay? Esa es la diferencia con el going to y con el will, ok. Con el going to están seguros de que van a hacer algo, pero con el will están como en eso, de que no están seguros y que también, o sea, en esta tomamos tiempo para tomar la decisión. ¿Me escuchan, chicos?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
Okay,
Yes.
yes. Going to, tomamos tiempo para tomar la decisión. En el will, no. Son decisiones que tomamos en el momento. Por eso es que también lo usamos para hacer ofertas, promesas o tratos. Treat es tratos, ¿ok? Porque estas cosas, hacer una oferta, hacer una promesa o algo así, son decisiones que casi que tomamos como en el momento. No lo vamos a pensar mucho, por lo general, no estoy diciendo que así sea siempre, pero por lo general van a ser cosas de que vamos a tomar en el momento. ¿Ok? So number 1, it could be related with number 3. With number 2, yes, we can use both will and going to for making future predictions, but be careful with something. Lo podemos utilizar para hacer predicciones, pero si tienen evidencia, mejor utilicen el going to. Por ejemplo, está nublado, va a llover. Estoy seguro de que va a llover porque está nublado. Pero si simplemente quizás tienen como, no sé, la corazonada, porque estamos en época de lluvia y solo por eso digo que va a llover, entonces utilicen mejor will. Porque es una predicción, pero no tienen ninguna evidencia para que eso pase. Entonces, utilicen mejor will, porque no es algo que es completamente seguro. ¿Ok? About the future prediction, And yes, this is a negative form of will, is won't or will not. I'm gonna write it. Or will not. And is when someone refuses to do something, ¿ok? Cuando alguien no quiere hacer algo. When someone doesn't want to do something, ¿ok? For example, I told him to take out the trash, but he won't do it. Do you know, guys, what is take out?
Salir afuera o tomar afuera.
Yes.
Sacar.
Yes, excellent. Sacar algo. Okay, take out the trash. Trash is basura, garbage. So take out the trash. Le di a él que sacara la basura, pero él no lo va a hacer. Se rehúsa a hacerlo. Él no quiere hacerlo, se rehúsa a hacerlo. Entonces, I'm going to use want. Okay? Want to do it. When someone refuses to do something. Okay? So, the 4 situations. Spontaneous when you take a decision in that moment, when you decided in that moment, okay? To make predictions, I'm gonna write it also that without evidence, okay? Yes, better we're gonna make that difference, okay? To make it easier. Prediction without evidence, okay? And to make an offer, a promise or a threat, and also to talk about when someone refuses to do something but in negative way. Okay, guys, do you know how to ask for food? For example, when you are in a restaurant, do you know how to ask for food? chicos?
Repeat, please.
For example, if you are in El Pollo Campero, how would you ask for food?
No, I don't know.
Okay, this is very important because we can say, for example, I will have, and for example, in the menu, and number one, I will have number one, okay? I want la torta campero. I will have la torta campero, okay? Or can, this is like a vocabulary for your everyday English, okay? For example, can I have number one? I like, no. Yes, or I will get. Will get. Okay. So we can use also will to make requests. Okay, for example, if you are in a restaurant and you want to order some food, you can say, I will have number one, or I will get a hamburger, or I will get a pizza. Okay. And also you can say, for example, can I have? Can I have number one? Can I have a torta campero? Can I have a pizza, please? So we can use will also for that because maybe the waitress will ask you something like that. Okay, what will you order? Okay, what will you order? For example, Letty, what will you order?
I will have number one.
Excellent. What about David Garay?
Can I have number one?
Excellent, good job. What about Albino?
I will get number one.
Excellent. Joram? Okay, don't worry. So guys, this, as I told you, is only to improve your vocabulary, okay? So, I want to ask you something very quickly, okay? For example, this is also very important, okay? The structure, okay? The structure is very simple. We only have the subject plus will plus the verb in base form plus the complement, okay? So as you can see in the examples, we only have I plus will plus verb in base form plus the complement, okay? And also we have contractions. I'll, she'll, he'll, will, they'll, and you'll, okay? And can you try to repeat it, Letty? Letty?
Repeat, please.
Can you try to say the contractions? I'll, she'll, he'll, will, they'll, you'll.
I'll, she'll, he'll, will, they'll, you'll.
Excellent. David Garay?
I'll, she'll, he'll, will, they'll, you'll.
Very excellent. Albino?
I'll, she'll, he'll, will, they'll, you'll.
Excellent, guys. Okay. If you don't feel comfortable using contractions, you can only say I will, she will, he will, we will, they will, or you will. Okay. Don't worry about that. Okay. And for example, Letty, what kind of decisions you can take at the moment in a spontaneous way? Give me an example.
I will I will live in other country.
Okay, but do you think that that is a situation that you take is in a spontaneous way?
Yes,
But for
because I was sure, but I don't know. Maybe
okay,
I will.
ajá, pero eso es una de las diferencias que les decía, chicos. De que vaya, will es para decisiones que tomamos en el momento. Pero, por ejemplo, la situación en la que nos vamos a mudar, ni siquiera mencionemos como de mudarnos de país, sino de que simplemente la decisión de mudarnos aquí en nuestra zona, en nuestro departamento, en nuestra colonia, implica tiempo, porque no van a decir, me voy a mudar. No. Obviamente, maybe first of all, you need to look for a new house, for a new apartment, to look for a new spot to live. First.
But for me, it's not really, no sé, es, no es real, no hay una seguridad, no es real.
Okay, but we don't
Pero
use,
no es espontáneo, no es de ahorita.
ajá, sí, esa es otra diferencia. Esa diferencia no está aquí porque realmente para situaciones imaginarias, situaciones que consideramos, que las pensamos, pero son como ideas bien, no sé, como imaginarias, no utilizamos ni will ni going to, ¿ok?
Okay.
So, for this moment, don't try to think in imaginary situation, okay? In a spontaneous way, for example, do you like to go shopping in a mall, for example?
Yes, I like it.
Okay, if you see, for example, a beautiful pair of shoes, what do you think you will do?
I will buy
Excellent. It's a decision that you take
in the moment.
excellent, in the moment. In the moment you see it, you fall in love with that shoes and you say, oh my God, I need to buy it. I will buy it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, excellent. What about David?
I will see movie.
Okay. In your case, I'm gonna take it like, for example, after the class, you have free time, you are free, you want to relax for a moment. So, after the class, I will see a movie. Okay, it's a decision that I take in this moment and no necesitas tiempo para decir, voy a ver una película. Okay, so
Okay, teacher.
I'm gonna take it. Okay, perfect. What about Albino?
I will go to sleep early.
Okay, that is a situation that is close to happen, that is about to happen, or is a situation that you take in the moment?
In the moment.
Okay. Ujú. Sí. Ujú. Quizás en eso podríamos hacer la expresión. Sí, únicamente quizás el ejemplo que sí, que ajá, quizás sí, chicos, ajá, quizás el único ejemplo con el que podríamos tener así como cosas. Les digo, la principal diferencia de esos dos tiempos gramaticales, la más grande diferencia, porque es que les digo, todo depende de contexto. Por ejemplo, el ejemplo de Albino. Puede existir el caso de que porque simplemente se acerca la hora de irme a dormir, entonces como es un evento de que va a pasar pronto, puedo utilizar going to. Pero también puede pasar en el momento de que, bueno, estoy muy cansado, en el momento digo, me voy a ir a dormir ya. ¿Ok? So, depende del contexto. Pero si hay situaciones en las que de plano, debemos de hacer la diferencia entre el going to y el will. ¿Ok? Cuando de plano tenemos que hacer esa diferencia en los primeros, en el primer escenario. Que la decisión se toma con tiempo o no, o están seguros de que va a pasar o no están seguros que van a pasar. Situaciones que son posibles de pasar, no imaginarias, porque si hablamos de cosas imaginarias, no vamos a utilizar ni going to ni will, ¿ok? Ojo con eso, no es para situaciones imaginarias, son para cosas reales que pueden pasar. Esto es más probable. Digamos que esto es un 90, let me, porque no es 100% seguro, así que digamos que es un 90% sure to happen, ¿ok? Y quizás con el will es un poquito menos, quizás dejémoslo como en un, sé, quizás como en un 80. Porque también es seguro que va a pasar, pero es menos, en menor cantidad, ¿ok? Es un poquito más menos probable, ¿ok? Por ejemplo, chicos, sí, en esa, vaya, por ejemplo, cuando ustedes hacen un viaje, cuando deciden mudarse, cuando son planes así de que de verdad tienen, vaya, por ejemplo, rentar un carro también, comprar una computadora, comprar un teléfono, son decisiones que no lo van a tomar a la ligera, pues. Son decisiones que por lo menos, vaya, si van a comprar un nuevo teléfono, ya van a ir pensando, ah, tal marca, de tanto precio, necesito ahorrar tanto dinero. Entonces es una situación que lleva tiempo, que no lo van a tomar en el momentito, pues. Entonces para situaciones siempre, chicos, si toma mucho tiempo tomar la decisión, going to. Si la decisión se toma en el momento, así bien espontáneamente, will, ¿ok? Porfi, chicos, hagan eso como ejercicio mental, traten de hacerlo, traten de responderse estas preguntas y también les he dejado el let practice, okay? When I share you the presentation, you can click on this link to practice, okay? Here in this link, we have obviously exercises with going to and will, okay? And with this information, you need to make the difference, okay? If you can use will or if you can use going to, okay?
Ok, teacher.
Ok, teacher. Una pregunta.